Welcome back, everybody. Another episode of 2G's Bourbon Talk. I'm George. It's my dad, George.
Hello, everybody.
So, what we're going to do today, we're going to reveal two new bourbons that we got.
Yep.
So, we got a Four Roses single barrel, private select store pick from Fine Wine and Good Spirits in Pennsylvania. And this one here is it's what, a 112.4 proof, and it is the mash bill of this is the OESV mash bill, which, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's the like fruit forward, creamy vanilla type of mash bill is what they get out of that. And we got the new Bookers. It is the Beam House batch.
Beam. Yeah.
All right. We'll talk a little bit about that once we get to it. But I don't know. You got anything else? We get started here and keep it short and sweet and see what we think of this stuff and let everybody know.
Yeah.
So start out with the Four Roses first. A little less proof on it. The Bookers here. Just getting back to that real quick. It's a 7-year, 2 months, and it's 124.6 proof. And I didn't even say the age on this. So the age on this one here, I think it's an 8 years something. Yeah, almost 9 years, 8 years, 11 months on that single barrel. So I'm pretty excited about that one. That's a really good mash bill, one of the best ones as far as I hear. You know, they say they're the ones you want to look for when you see the single barrels. So. Wow, to me it's a
very nice nose.
Really like brown sugar forward, some vanilla cream maybe.
Pretty sweet smelling.
And fruity. Yeah. It's got some darker fruits, I think, like it doesn't have to be a darker fruit. It could be maybe an apricot or.
Could be apricot.
Something like that. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So I get a lot of fruit up front, brown sugar.
Yeah.
I get some oak on the mid palate, and then right now it's kind of transitioning to that sweet cream or something.
Vanilla.
Yeah, vanilla, like a vanilla cream icing.
Oh, yeah,
it's really good.
It's tasting better.
And again, our Fine Wine and Good Spirits liquor store in Lock Haven that barely got anything forever. This is coming from them.
Yeah.
And what we get just pick up today? We picked up some Blanton's today.
Blanton's, yeah.
Probably the first time in 15 years, maybe 20 years, maybe 15 years that place has gotten Blanton's.
Wow.
Maybe not that long. Maybe it was 12 years, but I know they haven't got it since it's really the bourbon craze went way up.
Yeah.
They actually took away all Buffalo Trace products from that store. So this is the third item they got. They got Eagle Rare first. They got just
Buffalo
2 weeks ago Buffalo Trace, and then this week, 2 weeks later, they just got in Blanton's. So
yeah.
And I mean, getting stuff like that in, like that single barrel, that's pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
It's too expensive.
Yeah.
It's not a $109 bottle of bourbon. I don't care how good it is. It's not that good. I mean, when you're only paying $80-some for Elijah Craig single barrel. You know, it's kind of tough to say that's worth $110.
I don't know. It's pretty smooth
To me. That's the only downfall of it. If it was an $80 bottle, I would say it's worth it. I mean, how are you going to take no matter how good it is, how are you going to take a single barrel of Four Roses that's normally like $44 and make it $109 because it's a single barrel store pick? How do you do that? How do you justify that? I don't think you can justify that.
Pennsylvania for you.
Yeah. Yeah, probably. I never really looked at any out of state to see what they were. But I mean, all in all, it's really good. I have no complaints other than the price. So
yeah. It's very, very good.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
All good. The nose is good. The palate's good. The ending's even pretty. It's pretty fair.
Seems to
Got
last
pretty
last
good
a
linger.
while
Yep.
on your palate, quite a bit.
I almost thought I got a little bit like a coffee or something. Let me try that one more time.
Definitely good caramel, vanilla, cream.
And then who does the store picks for Fine Wine and Good Spirits? How comes they don't ask any people that any of their people that buy stuff offline, or say that someone that wins their lottery, why don't they maybe ask them to go do a store pick?
Yeah.
That's what they should do. They don't even get anybody involved. It's probably just all high ups with them.
What's the 76th edition mean?
I don't know that answer. It is 20% rye though,
Yeah.
which is good. Yeah, it's got, like I said, you got brown sugar, you got some type of fruit up front. I can't really figure out what it is. And then you got that vanilla,
I tell you,
vanilla cream at the end. What do they say here? It tells you what what all the different mash bills are. So they're saying this one's OE what? OESV. So OESV is delicate fruits and fresh cream. So that pretty much holds up to what they're saying.
Yeah, I could drink that all day.
All right, well, we'll drink it eventually. All day, you might be a little bit of a hurting unit after an all day drink on that stuff, huh?
Nah. Start early enough.
But yeah, all in all, my take of it, I think it's fantastic. Other than the fact it's probably $40 overpriced, I would say. I don't know how they would. Like I said, I know it's $44 or $45 for the regular single barrel.
Yeah.
So they dumbed the regular single barrel down to 100. Okay, where they kept this one about 112.
Yeah.
So they still cut it a little bit, but not as much. So I guess we'll move on to the Bookers. Like I said, it's the Beam House badge.
Well, here's why. It got leather wrap on it.
Right, yeah, the leather wrap, the necktie, yep.
And a wooden top.
Well, they're all wooden. All the four roses are wooden.
Yeah, just bigger.
Dang. It looks pretty identical. Same bottle, same label. Just got a little one of these babies around her and with a leather necktie.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good. Prices, it's too much. Costs too much. But I guess it is what it is. They probably got a case of it, or two. They must have got 2 cases because she told me they have 6 of them left today. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, let's move on to the Bookers. Like I said, the Beam House badge. So the story is basically that I know of. You had Jim Beam lived there, okay, and then Booker lived there, and now Fred, the son, lives there. So Fred said, his dad used to like invite people over, whether it was like just neighbors would stop by, or business partners, or just friends of the family. For Sundays, they'd go over and party there on Sundays, and then they would bring actually batches of their Bookers home, and then like the neighbors would come over and they would help them taste them and see which one they wanted to pick, and it's just a big tradition. So basically, they all grew up there, and then as one passes down, the other one moves in. So I thought that was pretty neat. And then I always was wondering like how the No family got in with the Beams. And I just found out that Margaret, Jim Beam's son, married Fred's dad.
Margaret?
Margaret, yeah.
You have to say that one more time.
Okay, Jim Beam's daughter.
There you go.
Did I say son?
Yeah.
Jim Beam's daughter Margaret, married. Booker, no. And he was the distiller at Beam until he passed away, basically. He was a 6th generation. Jim Beam was a 5th generation. And then down the line to the Beams. They came from Germany originally. But that's why there's 7 generations of Beams. So you wonder why they pretty much they've been in every other like major distillery and worked in most of the other distilleries at one point in time in their life, or helped other distilleries with, distilling or yeast strains or whatever, you know what I mean? But so yeah, we'll try it out and
I'm ready.
see how it is. Hopefully it's a good one because we like the Bookers, so hopefully it don't let us down.
Wow.
But also Fred was the one that brought out like all the new stuff, like the Devil's Cut, Jim Beam Black, the Knob Creeks, the Bookers. So that's where they come from. It was just Jim Beam. For the longest time, he brought out that Stag, which is the cinnamon, and the vanilla. Not vanilla, the honey. There's the honey one. So he's the one that's responsible for all the small batches that they started doing. The Baker 7. So. Yeah. You want to talk about a lot of depth.
Yeah.
Now that's worth $100.
That's what it was.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Wow, that is sweet.
Yeah.
That is
Go
back in on that again.
I'm in for like a pecan, maybe pecan pie.
Man, I don't know what that is. Like a praline? Maybe like praline pecans?
Yeah, I like pecan pie.
There's definitely a lot of not a lot, but there's some peanut there in the backside of that. But man, it's like dark, deep, rich flavors. I'm gonna have to check it out again to see what it is.
Yeah. Good.
I get
Definitely the nut in there.
brown sugars, nut, some kind of nut,
I'm saying pecan.
and some kind of I'm like stumped what that is.
Well, try her again.
It's definitely got a little funk to it.
Yeah.
Not much
but it's
oak.
not,
I don't have
for
much
being
oak.
124 proof.
No, it's no worse than that.
No. And that's 112.
Mhm.
People get scared when we tell them it's 100 and some proof, 120 proof.
So the nose on this is more. It's a little bit better to me.
Yeah, it is.
But the palate.
Yeah, I'm getting definitely getting the caramel. Brown sugar.
See, I get more on the nose of that, but my nose is horrible.
We got to have brown sugar with pecan pie.
Well, it's there's definitely a lot of brown sugar there.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, a lot of brown sugar.
Well, when I was reading this is the
Probably
best
some
batch
caramel
yet.
on that.
Of course, that's what they said about
Yeah,
the
that's
last
what they
one,
always
too.
say. Every batch is the best
Sounds
batch.
like it is, though.
It is really good.
Well, yeah, supposedly he put a lot of time into that one because of he was dedicating it to that house. So he lives there still. Fred lives there. And when he didn't live there, when he moved out from being a child, he just moved right across the street. So the whole time, him and his dad were distilling together. He'd come over every night with a batch of whatever they were doing, whether it be Knob Creek or Booker's or something. And he said that neighbors would always come around to the back porch and
Yeah, I don't blame
me
you.
too. I always stop by, right?
Yeah. Well, let's see if he'll move up here. Bring a little shop with him.
That's a little more mellow, Dad.
Yeah, it is.
Now that I have that.
It is.
This is a little hotter,
Yeah, but
which makes
still,
sense. It's a little higher proof, but
still really smooth though. I mean, there's some hug with it, but nothing drastic like some of them. Some of them are just burn the whole way.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to see if they have that at Suns tonight.
Now I'm getting a little oak now.
Yeah,
A little more oak
yeah,
than that,
yeah.
which doesn't make much sense because it's, well, I guess it's different barrel char or whatever, but yeah, all in all, I think they're really, both of them are really good. Like I said, the only downfall I have is I don't think that single barrel should be that much, but I mean, Booker's is always $100, so
Yeah.
it's either you take it or you leave it, basically. Just same with that, you take it or leave it.
Well, I'll tell you, this is a lot better than Blanton's.
Yeah,
And Blanton's is $70-some.
73, pretty much 73, right at 73.
And this is much better than Blanton's. Much, much better.
Yeah, Adam
Everybody
just,
raves on Blanton's, but they haven't
well,
tried the
it's a
good ones.
Buffalo Trace product, Dad. Everybody
I know.
likes Buffalo Trace products, and you're never going to
That's
change
'cause
their minds.
That's what you get around here.
Well, it's not all you can get around here, but just like Adam sending me a bottle of from Fine Wine and Good Spirits, he's sending me a bottle of Baker's for that bottle of Blanton's I just got him. So I'll take that any day. I'll switch that one any day.
Baker 7?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. That stuff's
I'd like to go down to the distillers and get some Baker 13 and Baker 15, and that's the only place you can get it.
Distillery at?
It's all they're all right down there in the same area. It's a Beam distillery,
Oh, okay.
Jim Beam. Like I said, they make the Bakers, they make the Bookers, they make the Knob Creeks. And there's some more. They make
Yates Taylor, Stag.
no, that's Buffalo Trace.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Buffalo Trace. Well, yeah, there's a couple other good ones they make also. I don't know. I guess all in all, that was a good reveal.
Good reveal, yeah.
Yeah,
Very good.
very happy about it.
Yeah.
They were very enjoyable. So I guess we'll cut out of here quick so you can get going to your 70th reunion.
I think it's my 90th.
Is it 90th?
No, it's what, 50,
50 something.
55.
55. All
That's
right.
awesome. And you're expecting about 70 folks.
Yeah, I think that's what Mark said, 70 something.
Wow.
Pretty
No,
cool.
tomorrow I won't be there. They're having it 2 nights, which they always did. They always had like the pre-party, then they had the regular class reunion the next day.
We never done that. We
So
always
your
just had
classes
one day.
go big or go home.
Right.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, it's open bar for an hour.
So you better get there soon, then, huh? All right, well, we'll shut it down. Everybody, I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to push the like button and the subscribe button if you come across our show. Give us a chance. Something again, we'll be back next week, next Friday for something else. Not sure yet what it's going to be, but everybody have a great Friday night and God bless.
Good night, everybody.